Amazing people, how are we? Happy Q&A. It is time to get going. Let's get our week going. Let's get our questions answered. This morning I had some 8 a.m. calls, so I couldn't hop on this morning. So I'm here now. But as you come in, share this live out with 5 people. Type your question. What is keeping you from crossing over to the funding side? Another thing, if you have any credit challenges, type 700, check DMs, learn how to repair credit for free. Yup, free. Promise, no joke. So, do we have any questions? But what I'm going to talk about as questions come in is how to build a strong personal credit profile, right? First off, before we hop into that, what are some of the components of a powerful personal credit profile? You have not applied for credit recently within the most recent 6 months. You do not owe anybody anything for any reason. So you don't have any charge-offs. You don't have any bankruptcies. I don't care how old they are. If they're appearing on your credit report, it is relevant. You don't have anything, any car repossessions, any evictions. You don't have any late payments. But what you do have, you have at least 2 credit cards that have a credit limit of at least $2,500 with 2 years of age that are your credit cards, okay? I want those credit card limits to be higher. My personal opinion. Let's get it to $5,000, $7,000, $10,000 before we even think about going over and asking for business funding, because the goal of your personal credit profile is to set it up in the correct fashion so that you look like you at least understand money management 101 and you have been responsible on the personal side in order for them to trust you with now business credit and funding. It's hard, but it's simple. It's the reason it's simple is because you can follow a blueprint for pennies on the dollar. It's not costing you thousands of dollars to get started. Just taking a few steps towards your goal every day, you will eventually get there. And I'm going to be honest, when I had my bankruptcy and it took 5 months to get off, I don't know if I was just impatient or just was ignorant, but I was thinking like, hey, this is the law. You should take it off immediately. Doesn't work like that, guys, unfortunately. But I promise you, good credit will free you. Good credit will free you, okay? It's nothing like having a good credit profile. Trust me, I know. I would not be sitting here before you with anything. You cannot get on in life let's stop using that word, with credit challenges. So if you have any credit challenges for any reason, type 700, check your DMs. Let's start repairing your credit for free. Okay, AI will generate the letters for you. I love AI. AI create me business plans, project proposals, things I don't even know what they are. Like I'm about to start speaking in different spaces and they was like, hey, do you have I was like, you know what? I don't even know what that is, but I'll have it to you tomorrow. Went straight to ChatGPT. Okay. So get on with your life and stop letting minor things prevent you from getting where you want to go. It's just as simple as that. Write it down so you have a vision and you make it plain. And I'll share something with you that I shared with my church buddy yesterday. I actually went to Creflo Dollar's church yesterday. So I'm like on a little church tour a little bit here in Atlanta, but I'm sorry. Ain't nobody better than Pastor Hannah in Chicago. I'm telling you, tap in one Sunday. No one has ever gotten me out my seat jumping up and down like him. I was not raised in the church, so I don't have rituals like, oh, I'm having the Holy Ghost. None of that. Like, dude, get you so excited about going forward in your life that you jumping up and down, okay? Pastor Hannah, look him up, HANNAH on Sunday. If you feeling down, you need some spirituality in your life, but I digress. I'm going to share with you what I share with my church buddy, right? Writing things down, making it plain, it's not only in the Bible, but it's also a common practice that successful people use. Why? Because it means that you're serious, right? Don't just leave it to chance. You see what I'm saying? And it's not like writing something down that you think you can accomplish. Just write down what you want. You don't need to have it figured out, okay? Let's just get going, all right? So today is the day. It's Motivated Monday, all right? Do we have any questions? I want to answer someone's questions. I like coming on here and giving you information because maybe if you're stuck or confused about something, me answering, giving you a simple solution to that problem could get you going. I actually forgot what I wanted to share with you. It'll come back to me. But we had a nice, heated, spiritual conversation. Get yourself some spiritual friends, okay? For real. Hey, the Bible is the most inspirational book out there, okay? I'm not a Bible quoter, but it feels good. It sounds good when I come across certain scriptures, okay? Yes, Pastor John F. Hanna. Okay, all these people in Atlanta, I thought, me, I'm not, no shade, but I thought we do church, they got hats, you sit down, it's okay. Like the word and the message is okay, but it's not done in the same fashion. You understand? Like even our junior pastor is the bomb. Okay, shout out to John Hanna, and shout out to my pastor, Glenn Jerome. Okay, like he a beast. Like they be having me up and jumping up and down. I be wanting to run up and down the aisles like I caught the Holy Ghost. Like sometimes you just need that little spiritual peace. We cannot do life on our own. Okay? If you have any sort of spiritual grounding, start practicing it. Okay? People always trying to quote, and that's what he talked about yesterday. Now that was good. That's what I wanted to share with you. He was talking about the church people who are always talking about that things need to be done in a certain fashion. You should pray in a certain manner. And they're literally just doing religion, but they're not practicing what is actually being said and taught there. Okay? So you don't need to be someone that knows how to pray the way they tell you should pray. Oh, you should pray 60 seconds on, the serenity prayer. That's exactly what he said. You don't have to know that. Just writing down your goals, or not even goals, what you want, whether you believe you can get it or not. It just feels good. You write it down, good credit profile that's fundable for at least $100,000 by April of next year. You can type the word 700, start cleaning up all the negative items on your personal credit profile. And this time in 90 to 6 months, to 3 to 6 months, by this time, April, you can be lit. I'm telling you, I'm standing here as a testimony before you. And I had I was worst case scenario. Okay. I was busted. But I just wrote down like, hey, this gotta go. And I need to find an opportunity and I need to get funded. And that's exactly what happened. So do we have any questions that I could answer for you today? Give me something good. Come on, y'all. Give me something good. I'm here. I'm here bearing gifts for you. I am here giving my time. I am here to help you cross over. Just one question. One question. No questions today? All right. I will leave you with this, right? Let's get our personal credit cleaned up. Let's reduce and remove those inquiries. Let's get any negative items off. If you owe anybody anything and it's a small balance, maybe call and make a deal to settle for less, but don't pay that balance until you speak with them and you ask for a letter of deletion, stating specifically that if I pay you this amount of money, which is a lesser amount, you agree to remove this negative item from my credit report upon payment. All right. A lot of us pay these creditors thinking we're doing the right thing, and then it's still a charge off on our credit report, but it's a zero balance. You still need credit repair. Unfortunately, that sucks. I know. So type 700, check your DMs. Let's clean up our personal credit profile. Let's get funded. I be here with the daytime people because see, in the morning, we be lit in the morning. Y'all, let's see. With this AI, long does it take? You know what? So someone asked with the AI, how long does it take to clean up your credit profile? I have the perfect answer for people who may have that question. It's not going to take as long as it took you to screw it up. It's not going to take as long as the statute of limitations. All right. So a bankruptcy has 10 years statute of limitation. Other items have 7 years. All right. I don't care how long it takes. Start working towards getting it off and stop creating barriers, asking and looking for things, right? Just take the first step. The great news is it's economically priced, right? You're not paying thousands of dollars. And the second great news is you have an actual automation that's going to create the letter for you, that's going to state the law that needs to make this negative item go away. All right. So type 700, share this out with 5 people. Unfortunately, I can't save my lives. You know, Instagram is a trip. Okay. And I'm not monetizing because I'm talking about voting, and I don't care. Okay. They can keep their, you know, I'm going to say what I want to say. Okay. That's the problem. I'm on their platform trying to do what I want to do. So type 700, let's get funded. Happy Motivated Monday. I will be here tomorrow morning about 8 a.m. Have a question ready. I would love to see you. We lit in the morning. Y'all, you know, I don't know if it's after lunchtime or what, but be amazing. Be great. Let's get funded.